Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside, when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument, or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can...
Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel once again. If it is your first time here, my name is Gigo and today we are back at the Elmina project, where in our previous episode, which is episode 3, we looked at the roofing sheet, the completion of the roofing sheet installation. And as I said, in episode 4 we will be starting with the plastering. So we have Anthony and his team here doing the plastering for this project, which you will be seeing in a short time. If you want to know more about this particular project, if you go to my playlist, I have episode 1 all the way to 4, so I have more information about this project, so you can go to my playlist and check them out. Right, so as I promised, on the channel, last year 2024 I said it was going to be a roofing year, and you saw what happened on the channel the whole of 2024. It was a lot of roofing. This year, as I said, it's more about plastering, so we will be learning a lot about plastering, which I'll bring more details, right, about plastering, how to do your plastering, what kind of sand you need for your plastering, the ratio and everything. It will be coming, but for now, this is just the kickoff. So there's more to come, and as I always say, this is just the beginning, right? So you will see more. So the focus here is the inside. So we are doing the inside plastering, and then when we are done with the inside, we go to the outside and get that one also done. I think the guys are halfway done with the inside. As you saw, in the earlier footage, they've done most of the inside plastering. So from here, then we go to the outside and get the outside done. I think in the Ibri amount from project, we started from the outside, right? I explained the reason why we did that. Here, the owner has already done his installation of the first phase plumbing and also the electrical, so we can go ahead and do the inside before we go to the outside, right? But with the Abri project, the owner wants to start with the outside, whilst trying to save up some money for the first phase electricals and plumbing. So it is all about planning, right? That's what I say with construction. It is all about planning, right? There's so many ways, you can go about construction. All you have to do is to communicate, and hopefully if you have the right team, they can advise you on what to do, right? So if you need a team to build with, consider Gigo Production Group. My artisans, those that have put their numbers on the channel, I trust them 100%. That's why I put their numbers here on the channel. You can call them, you can deal with them directly. Any negotiation, anything you want, just get in touch with them directly. If something goes wrong, you can come back to me and let me know, and I'll try to find out the reason and what went wrong. But so far I've been doing this for almost 4 to 5 years now. So far I haven't had any like big issue, right? And that's the peace of mind that we all want, during our journey in construction, right? So here you can see the work that they've done so far with the plastering, and I mean these guys are doing amazing. They have a lot to do with this project. I mean the inside, outside, and maybe the fence wall as well also has to go. So watch out for episode 5, where I mean we will be done with the inside and maybe start with the outside so we can see how the structure looks like after the plastering, right? If you want to see how it looked before, in episode 3 we did a walkthrough, right? Just a quick walkthrough, of how it looked, and we also explained how the house is going to function and everything. So make sure you go back and then you check those videos. Once again, if you are building your dream house and let's say you already have a carpenter or mason or electrician and you need, any other artisans, I mean, we have all of them here on the Google production group. If you go to my playlist, I mean, if you scroll through, you see their names and, their profession, what they do. Click on any of their videos, their numbers will be there, then you can get in touch with them. Like I said, you deal with them directly. This way you can also form your own group, right? And then you have your construction build how you want it and the way you want it. That is my goal here on the channel, right? But please make sure that at least you do have a contractor or an engineer that will go to the site at least once, right, whilst they are building. If they have any major job, just let an engineer or the architect go and check that what he or she put on paper is what is actually happening on site. You really need to check, double check, and cross check. That is very, very important. Don't just depend on individual artisans, right? I mean, with Gigo Production Group, I mean, we're a group already. We work hand in hand, so we know each other. And as I said, if any of my artisans come to your site and they see something which is not right, they always come back and they try to talk to our engineer, and then they bring him on board just to come and look and advise them. This is the plus you get, from Gigo Production Group. So please get in touch. And I think this brings us to the end of episode 4. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.